Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of DB Daily's vlog. My doppelganger is behind the camera today. Ian's on the camera and I get to go back in front of the house again. So we're down here today at Wells House in Gorey, and Gorey Motor Club after putting on a fantastic show. Stay tuned and we'll do a little walk around. We're down here today, so we're a little bit late because, as you can see, we had our gazebo up. So if you see us at any of the events, be sure to come over and say hello, okay? We're always very friendly. But we're going to go for a quick walk around. A few of the people have after tipping on because, to be fair, the show, the guys have it set up here that you can kind of come in and out whenever you want, and it's a fantastically run show. To be fair to the guys today, they had 500 welcome packets today so that they could have the cars on show to give out for stickers for registration and stuff, and they ran out of them 2 hours beforehand, so there are about 700 cars on display here today. So you can see we've our beautiful lineup of cars here today, and you might be wondering why there's a gigantic gap here in the middle. Peter with his A6 Big Red is after winning one of the prizes, and he's after making his way up to the main house to get his prize today. So we're going to make our way around here, and we can see Elmo's here with us today, and we've got a fleet of MGs sitting here behind us, all parked in a lovely queue here. The thing with Gorey, with the show here at Wells House, is it's kind of a classic and a vintage show, but they do accept absolutely everything. So not that I'm a very knowledgeable man with everything to do with MGs, but you can see there's midgets here, MG GBs sitting here, and all, to be fair, my personal opinion, the older colours, they're kind of a pastel-y colours and they're off shades of colours, and they're absolutely fantastic. And especially with red cars as well, you can see here a lot of the reds, they still have that vibrant red, which is very hard to hold on to when you're looking at cars at this age, especially with red. It fades like no tomorrow. But if I can keep Ian running along here with me now, keep coming. Some lovely soft tops today. To be fair, we're in Ireland. The sun is absolutely splitting the trees today, and it's not very often that happens. I even got to get the hard top off my own Mazda today. So when you run around here, you can see some of the amazing, very unique cars that are on show here today. So we're going to have a little run around here. These are a lot of cars that are going to be here today, lads. Are cars that are sitting in a shade most of the year, and this might be the only show that they actually make it out to. But you can see some of these things are absolutely fantastic. The display that the lads are putting on here is outstanding. Now we can see a lot. How are you doing? How are you keeping? You don't mind we're getting you in, we're putting you on YouTube?
How are you?
So you can see up here at Wells House and Gorey Motor Club have a big American following.
Oh, right.
Even they do a lot of cars and coffees in Tesco's and Gorey's as well, yeah. And they have a lot of American shows, absolutely, American cars, absolutely fantastic, huge, absolutely massive. What? Yeah, exactly, yeah, absolutely massive, but beautiful car, fantastic, deadly to see it. So we're moving along. We can see as well, so we said we have American cars here, we'll have German, we'll have Jap cars here. Absolutely everything and anything you could see here at the show today. Little 127, beautiful car. Paintworks, absolutely immaculate on this now. 70 horsepower. Imagine if they were big numbers back in the days. This car was made 70 horsepower, you know. So we're making our way along. I do apologise now for the vlog this day. We're doing a very quick run around and we're having a quick look. We've got the skyline here behind us. One that would have been seen down on the quays for our own show as well. Absolutely beautiful car, beautiful. Now I'm going to keep Ian coming back here towards me now. So we're working with some lovely BMW soft tops here. We're coming along, big Chevy truck. Look at this. Ian, going to get you to run up here now. Get your head inside that engine bay. Holy God. It's mental to have such a big massive engine bay, but then a big massive engine that looks tiny inside there. This wouldn't fit anywhere near a modern car now. Nice lovely carbon trim. A lot of attention to detail in this, even all the hose clamps, all the hoses, everything. Absolutely beautiful. Same again, beautiful V-dubs, look at this. And the VW Heritage, which is a site that gets a lot of the VW parts off of. It's great to see these cars maintained and kept on the road and kept going. So keep coming with me then, Ian, and we'll keep walking up along here. See some of the old Jaguars and stuff. I suppose this would have been back in the prime of Jaguar as well. Very like top-notch luxury car, isn't it, Ian? Absolutely unreal. Even the wheels, the spoked wheels, the attention to detail now and care gone into looking after them. And an old Volvo, not something that you'd see every day either. I think I see James Bond sitting inside in the passenger seat here. Beautiful car. We're coming back then, Austin Healey's. We have another Jag here as well. Some of the Jags are nice now, to be fair. Not something that you'd always look at, but I'm telling you, washing one of them wheels now, it'd be an absolute disaster. Coming up here now, we have a bit of Jap stuff coming back again. You can see the old Japanese 90s interiors in these. These would have been a luxury car back in the day as well, being an automatic, kind of a businessman's car, sports car. A lot of the Soras and stuff would have been seen as that as well, but they're kind of taking up a different role now in the Irish car scene. Absolutely beautiful car, fantastic. Big, huge Dodge pickup. Don't know, like, to try and give comparison of how big they are, they're absolutely gigantic. And in that baby blue again, like I was saying earlier on about the colours, like, fantastic to see kind of the pastel colours and the baby blues. A lot of that kind of old 80s kind of colours. We got 11 here, beautiful car. And one of the things to see with all the Jap cars is getting the wing mirrors up on the fenders here. Absolutely beautiful car. Big duck lip on the front of it as well. Fantastic. Great car, great car. I'm going to bring Ian over here now. We're going to go from Japanese tuners, I suppose you could call them, over to some seriously heavy American muscle. Absolutely gigantic cars, and you can see the reason why they'd be running like the big 5 and 6 litre engines. These cars are absolutely enormous. I can get Ian to come down here, even to see the spread on the back tyre here. Like, it's an absolutely huge tyre. Trying to see, can I get it here? A 295/50. Big tyre on that car now. Fantastic. Watch it back, Ian. Same coming up then, huge. Like, you always see these cars in the films and all, and they look like normal cars, but nowhere near it. See the Mustang here, another fantastic car. Paintwork and all that, like, it's better than factory, I could even call it. And another one of the older colours here, the green. Beautiful colour. There is a little bit of a sparkle in now, a small bit of metallic. Again, absolutely fantastic. So we're going to get Ian to spin around here. We've got the smaller of the range of the BMWs from back in the day as well. A 2002. Ian's telling me behind the camera. Lovely little car, isn't it? When you come back from the American muscle there, what we were looking at a minute ago, back to this kind of smaller European. The Europeans had a far smaller range of cars than what the Europeans did. We got the Mark 1 MR2s here, very boxy kind of a car. Again, beautiful example of the car, and even have the engine bay on display here today now as well. A lot of time, a lot of effort gone into this, but then a sports car nonetheless, and I'm sure it's enjoyed by the owner as well.
Mid-engine?
Mid-engine, yeah. Over the rear wheels, giving a lot of weight down where it's needed, I suppose. We've got an RS2000 here, beautiful car, Mark II, fantastic. And then it's younger, or the older sister then beside it then. Again, we're going to keep walking through here. We can see the Ford guys here, they've gone to absolutely no, like, there's no bolt left unturned here. These are full restorations. Engine bay here again, absolutely immaculate, down to the likes of the stickers here. Absolutely fantastic. Look, negative earth. So years ago the earths were actually wired, the system was wired the opposite way around to what we're used to today. So there's so many cars, it's very hard to get around to all of them here today, but as you can see, they're halfway up along the strip here, they're 3 deep, they're absolutely all over the place. As I was saying at the start of the video, we're looking at maybe 600 cars here, so it's not one everyone should keep on their calendar for every year. It's something that everyone should get down to see, and it's on Father's Day weekend every year. So we've seen this one on the channel before. This is Slugsy's car here. So if you look back through some of our episodes, we have a full feature on this car. This car is absolutely immaculate, and a spirited driver might call it. Like we were saying a lot of newer or older cars, but then the same, we can see the i8 here as well. Absolutely fantastic car, and a rare one, not one you would see every day. Some beautiful lines. I'm going to get Colleen around here. If you look at the lines on the rear quarter here, absolutely, when you're talking about wind tunnels and aerodynamics and stuff, absolutely amazing. Beautiful car, absolutely beautiful. So you can see the variety here is next to none. Absolutely fantastic, from new, old, vintage, Euro, tuner. We're going to have a jump across the road here now because there's a load of camper vans up here, and we're trying to squeeze everything into 15 minutes here, so you may bear with me. So for all of our VW followers here, you're going to be happy with this one. So we have a fleet here now, coming from Beetles to Transporters and split windows. Absolutely beautiful cars, and it's actually Phil that was on our previous vlog on Midlands VW, is that they're winning a prize here today with his 23 window. Absolutely beautiful cars. You don't mind, guys, if you just have a little look in around? Thanks very much. You can come in. Which one do you own? This one. Yeah. So what's your own name, sir?
Sorry, Fergus.
Fergus. So Fergus, yeah, it's always nice. Car people are always quite friendly. So the lads are all behind you. Snag a minute as well. Yeah. So Fergus, car, explain. Give me a quick rundown. We only have a few minutes.
Okay, so factory bus, factory units. They're 50 years old. That's how it came out of the factory.
No way.
That's factory cloth there. That's factory cloth.
Fantastic.
That's a double bed up on top there. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh wow, okay, we're going sneaky in here with the camera, yeah.
That's your...
And these are all factory units?
These factory units.
From Volkswagen?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a new fridge now. And then it's sinking.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you, I'm not going to lie, we were looking at Phil's here. He was up at Midlands VW with 23, fake 23 window,
yeah,
alright?
It's nice, yeah.
But your layout in here is a lot more practical maybe. I suppose newer age thinking went into this.
Yeah, and then with the later ones again, they moved all this over on the back wall.
Yes.
So you have more room, you can turn the seats down, and then you have much more room.
Oh, so the swivel bases came then after that,
yeah. So you'll see the later factory ones, you have loads of room, like,
yes,
because this is a bit in your way.
Yeah, I understand. Or if you're trying to load bags in and stuff like that, it'd be in the way.
Exactly.
It's an absolutely beautiful van, pal. Absolutely. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Fair play. It's a beauty to see it.
Yeah.
And catch us on YouTube, DB Dailies on YouTube.
What's interesting with this
one? Come on round.
Yeah, that has a diesel conversion on it.
Right? Okay,
so rather than have the petrol engine, that has a diesel engine in the back.
Fantastic, yeah.
So it's very unusual.
And like this, I think the grey gives it a much more modern look and feel to it, doesn't it?
Steering as well, Dan. So
like luxuries, exactly, isn't it? Yeah, absolute luxuries. Thanks very much for showing us. It's beautiful to see him. And thanks very much for coming out for the show for today. Now we're going to...
You have to catch Tony, so no here. Telegraphs.
Which one's this, sorry? Oh, this one up here, yes, yeah.
It was in a field years ago, right? There was no floor in it, there was no roof in it, there was no front on it.
No way.
I don't know what he bought, probably just a bag of dust, but he's been welding that for 15 years.
No way.
And that's it, finished now.
What's the man's name?
Tony.
Tony, right, we're going to go snag Tony here.
Somewhere, you know?
Yeah. Is this the man here with the chair, is it?
No, that's Mick.
Yeah, oh, Mick. Mick, we're going to snag Mick then. Mick! We're coming hunting you, Mick.
Fergus is after sending you over.
The guys have after. So this is Mick, everyone, right? So we're making a YouTube video of the show today. We go around and tour shows, we have our own club and stuff. And we were sent over. We found this bus was picked up in a bag of dust, it was.
This one? No, it's this man here you're looking for. This man here. Tony.
Everyone's pushing this off. But I'm not going to look, as part of our club, we're a Volkswagen heavy club or whatever, and seeing the campers, absolutely fantastic to see them. And like what the guys were saying, a lot of factory stuff still retained in them today. Like
well, that was never restored. That's the original metal, like, so it wouldn't have been repaired.
Yes.
Tony's next door then would be the
15-year job.
That's the 15-year job that has been pieced together. So.
But still, it's all on bus van, is it?
It's a P&T van, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So,
oh wow.
He's been tipping away at it for 15 years, and not his maiden voyage. He said a couple of weeks ago he got on the road.
Really, yeah. So that's fantastic. But even I know, look, a lot of people say, "Oh, sure, it's not shiny, it's not glamour." But I like the patina on him, like, and it kind of gives it a bit of character, and especially with the unpost logos and stuff on the side, it's fantastic.
Exactly how he wants it to look.
Yes.
And he's 100% delighted
but
with it. So that's it.
I think cars are like dinners, aren't they? Everyone has their own taste, and everyone does their own way.
Some will be drawn to that.
Yes.
And then the more modern stuff here, you know. So.
It's fantastic. Hey, thank you very much for your time.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. So we're going to make our way back across the road. We're going to get caught here jumping across the road to get smack of a car. We have an STI Impreza here, guys. And when I'm telling you better than factory, this is it right here. Absolutely stunning example of a car. Amazing. If you come around the back, the man even has after reversing it up on ramps. So you see there's WRX, there's WRC, so this is the WRX one. But this car is absolutely immaculate. I'm going to get pulling down onto the ground here now. You can see the STI is renowned for being pink logos, and you can see all the anti-roll bars and all the underneath here are all pink as well. Exhaust absolutely mint, diff, everything. That car is absolutely immaculate. Type R. This is a 3-door version as well, which is very rare to see. Not one that you would ever see driving around the road. So as you can see, a lot of people are starting to leave. We're a little bit behind on time today. So we've got Hondas. I do love these little pie cuts. Look, Speed Factory exhaust on here. Beautiful welding on that, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. So like that, there's all sorts of, every sort of car that's here today, between all different makes, models, shapes, vintages, years. And I think it is one of the things with vintage and classic shows, there's cars now that maybe I would have grown up with that are now starting to become vintage and classics. So you've got cool little bugs here. I do enjoy when the guys put up their little logos in the windows and give a little write up on what they are, because a lot of cars like this, even myself included, wouldn't understand its vintage and its heritage, you know. Beautiful though, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to keep running in around here now. A beautiful Volkswagen van here. This is a Mark II van. Also not one you see too often, especially not Mark IIIs for all you Volkswagen heads out there, because they're covered in rust, absolutely destroyed. One I do want to get a hold of here is the Toyotas up here. We've got a Starlet GT. So this is what we were talking about ages and about different eras that cars go through. So this would be a Starlet GT. Absolutely beautiful example of the car, to be fair. Carbon fibre grille on it, lovely row of wheels. Absolutely fantastic car, and a sunroof edition as well, which is always nice to see. And I do like this big Japanese kind of Bozuko style, big spoilers on the back. Then when we turn around behind us, we have a KP kind of a Starlet, which would be the older generation of what we would have seen there with the GT Starlet. Same again with the big spoiler on the back. Absolutely beautiful car. Fantastic. It would have a lot of rally heritage in Ireland. A lot of guys would have rallied the likes of that car. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin you around and you're going to have a little look there, and what I'm going to do is get a few small little clippets of different vans and cars around there, because we've after getting a bit spaced out now because we've after going up so far. Hey guys, so what I'm going to say is thanks very much for watching, thanks very much for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Be sure to head over to dbdailies.com. If you want to get a hold of us, head over to Facebook or Instagram, or message us on dbdailies.com. Check out all of our merch range, where we have t-shirts, shirts, hoodies, lanyards, snapbacks, p-caps, stickers, sun strips, you name it, we have it. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.